What's going on, everybody? We are out here with a new format. We're at Ivy Hill once again. Shout out to Ivy for letting us out here. We're playing the back nine today. We're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna try and channel maybe the strengths of Hunter and I's game. So we're gonna be on a team. I'm gonna be playing until we get inside of 100 yards. Everything from 100 yards and in, Hunter's gonna take over. And our goal today is gonna be to break 50 through 9 holes. Pressure's on me off the tee to get us in play, and then Hunter's gonna take over. And we'll see what we can do. I feel pretty confident because I think his game's in the right spot. It's gonna be all about, can his wedges like get hot? Can
Is there any strategy of you of like leave it at 125 or 150 so I don't have to hit into the greens?
No.
But okay. All right, well, the first hole here.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
Because I'm confident in your game.
What's funny is on the front nine, as you probably just watched, my driving actually has gotten drastically better. But this was birthed from the break 100.
No, there will be some holes where, especially like this hole, I'm hitting a hybrid no matter what.
Yeah.
But there are some holes where maybe I would hit driver, but I'm also worried about not hitting OB. So
yeah.
Maybe I'll pull hybrid and put it to a higher number.
This first hole is a par 4, goes around that corner. The green's somewhere back over there. So.
Also, this is the site of your greatest golf shot.
This is the side of my greatest golf shot.
You gotta think about that.
Well, it is still my greatest golf shot. With how bad my driver used to be, some of those drivers in the last video feel like my greatest golf shot ever. That looks fantastic.
That's what we're gonna do. I hope that doesn't go through the fairway. It did.
It's okay.
I needed to hit the 4 hybrid. That's fine though, that's fine.
What, probably like 120, 130?
Yeah. I thought this would be inside of 100, I guess not. I guess there might not be a ton of holes where inside 100 after the tee shot. I want to get you on the dance floor because the putter's good. The putter is good. I don't want
Let's get a birdie here.
I need to avoid bunkers.
Yes.
That is the biggest part of this video.
You have to avoid bunkers. Even if it means putting me off the green, you got to avoid bunkers like your life depends on it. If you put me in a bunker, like we might as well just double par and walk away.
That's gonna be short. Yeah. You're gonna get to work on your chipping right away.
All right.
Here. This is a good example here of the bogey golf recipe that we're striving for in this format, which is get it near the green in 2, then knock it on in 2 putt. If you can do that 9 times, you're gonna shoot a 45. Yes, sir. That is totally fine.
Yeah, I felt good.
Totally fine. Just knock it on. You got like a 12-footer, just 2 putts. Good speed. Wow, it's slow. It was slow. These are the putts I'm most worried about you with.
No, I'm okay.
You need to channel your mini golf because you're a good mini golfer. It's the same thing. You're just hitting straight putts. There you go. Bogey.
There you go. Bogey.
Totally fine.
Completely fine. Like I was saying, this video idea was birthed from during break 100. I just couldn't get off the tee, and like everything I was hitting was going like 120 yards legit. But from inside 100 yards, I was actually solid. And I was like, well, like we should do a video where Trevor plays off the tee, gets me in play, gets me to like within 100 yards, and I take over from there, and we see like how much is my tee shots and like long iron game actually costing me. Yeah. And so that was kind of the idea behind this video.
My expectation is like, if I, like for this shot here, you know, you're gonna have not a lot into the green. Like my expectation
are we 100 yet?
I don't know. I feel like
might be you into the green.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We got a little bit of a longer uphill par 5 here. These will be the most pivotal holes because my driver has been pretty good as of late, but there's still, you know, those misses, and like when you're playing in a neighborhood with houses, like there's OB pretty close on a lot of these holes. So we got to make sure we're hitting decent drives. And then the goal would be get us kind of to a similar spot as the last hole, but in 2 where you can chip up and try and make birdie. Oh no!
Where'd it go?
I popped it up left. That's like the worst one I've hit today.
Somewhere over here?
It's way out of bounds left.
Oh no.
Way out of bounds left. All right, take a drop. I misspoke. This is actually a par 4. I was thinking of the wrong hole whenever I said that on the tee. So it's not as far as I thought, but I did not get much progress off the tee. This is an awful spot to have to take a drop. There we go. Run out of there. All right, that's a job done. We just needed to get out from under the trees. We're hitting 4 now from like 130 out, so I get one more stab at this, hopefully, unless I chunk it.
Please don't.
It'd be great to hit him on the green and give you a chance to just 2-putt for double here, because hitting it out of bounds is like, that's the one thing I can't do, and I did it. Oh, I didn't get all of it. Dang. Go. Right on the
Might be on the edge of the green.
Right on the front. You can get up and down from there.
This is tough. I probably should have chipped it.
Work's cut out for you.
But I'm a putt.
Just trust the flat stick. I like the speed with which you attacked that. That is pretty good, honestly.
I'm happy with that.
You left it a little short, but that's not bad.
I knew I was gonna have to keep it on this for so long.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how hard to
That's
hit
a very tough shot. Come down. Oh, wow. I'm really surprised I hit the brakes. Well, right away, we're going to have to pin our ears back and kind of figure this out, because that's a triple. Oh, no! See, I knew I was worried about those.
Okay, that's okay.
Just going to deflect the blame. Quad. A quad. I'm responsible for 2 of those. Reality check.
Reality check. I'm writing down, what, an 8 there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're 5 over through 2.
Reality check.
That feels like when I'm trying to break 100. That feels about normal.
We've got to.
That's okay. That was our bad hole. That was our bad hole. We get 1. You know, we get 1.
Well, yeah. I just, I can't hit it out of bounds, and you got to make the short putts. Like those are probably our 2 things.
Yes.
I got to keep it in play. You got to make the short putts. This hole, I'm not too worried about, because this is another one where I can't even hit driver on this hole. It's too much club. So like, it's a hybrid. I'll put it in play. We just need to not mess up near the green, because last time we were on this hole, we made a real mess of the green, if you remember.
Last time I made a real mess of the green. We weren't playing on a team.
Too. No, I did too.
I was playing from like 200 yards up there, and I freaking, it was the worst approach shots of my life.
The UV is really kicking up. Like, it's staying the same temp outside and just getting way hotter because of the sun. Shorter par 4 here. The really only difficulty is you kind of have to clear a creek, and you got to place your drive perfectly to not go too far. I'm gonna hit the 4 hybrid. Smack it up there somewhere and hopefully knock us on. We need a good recovery hole. We need a bounce back here. That's the one. Very high, but very good. I don't know about the distance on this hole though. Like, I hope that carries the hill.
Surely.
I don't know. Perfect drive. Middle of the fairway, probably about 120 in. Gonna hit a gap wedge. Gotta carry that bunker. Gotta carry that bunker for Hunt.
Yeah, we can't go back-to-back 8s. And if you put the second shot into the bunker, we can go ahead and write it down. We can go and write down an 8.
I'm not gonna make it to the bunker, Hunt. I should lay up right in front of the creek. Yeah, right. Put it right in front of the creek for you.
I failed so bad from there last time, Trevor.
I can't. The wedges and everything are not working today. The wedges are not working.
They were working fine on the front.
No, I didn't have it. I like from 50 yards, sure.
Yeah.
But like the full swing wedges are not good.
I mean, I'm not confident from where I'm about to hit from.
I love where you're at.
Okay.
Trev's ball must have trickled into the water.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it land. Not sure if you can see it on the screen, but unless it's across, and we'll.
If it's across, we'll play from over there.
Yeah,
but
we'll
obviously
take a
we can't
peek.
go over there and come back. So in disc golf, we call this a provisional.
Yeah, this would be well, it's still a provisional, and then in golf
I don't know,
as
I don't know
well.
the golf rules.
It's provisional.
But if it's over there, we'll play it.
If a word sounds that professional in disc golf,
That's true. That's
where
a
you
good
think you
point.
got it? Yeah.
That's a great point. Oh.
Oh, you kind of did what I did. Don't want to hit it into something, so just hit it short of it. Well,
That's
I thought
exactly
so.
what I did last time. Oh no.
Here we go again.
Disaster has struck.
All right, we're gonna get out of this bunker in one shot. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna open up your stance a little.
Like here?
Yeah, and then we're gonna lay the club down. You're gonna lay the face open a little.
Like here.
Let me get a look at you. Just in your hands, not with your hands. Lay the club open in your hands. There you go.
Okay.
So you're kind of matching the angle of your face to your feet. You're kind of like you're opening your stance, and then you're gonna take that swing like I mentioned. You're gonna swing nice and hard. You're gonna feel like you're striking a match behind the ball. You're slapping the sand with the back of the club.
Okay.
That's your swing thought. And swing, accelerate through the ball, swing hard, and who cares if you blade it out of there? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, under it?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Usually people don't.
That's what I always do.
That's interesting. I don't really know, because it doesn't look, I guess you just took a little too much sand. I guess that's what it is.
Well, I get a new try.
Well,
That's my normal bunker shot. What just happened?
okay.
That felt very normal.
Well, you're gonna want to match your shoulders to the angle of this hill a little bit, because you're digging in a little too much, so you just kind of have to shallow out a little more.
Okay.
Like you're just getting a little too much sand. Hey, that one's out.
I think I naturally hit fat, so I think I just need to swing my normal swing.
Yeah,
I think when I tell myself to hit fat, I hit really fat.
And you're not necessarily hitting fat, you're just hitting behind the ball.
Well, no, I'm saying that when I'm out,
Yeah.
like my natural swing,
Oh.
I hit behind the ball already.
I honestly take a pretty normal swing when I'm in the bunker as well.
Yeah, I think that might be the play. Is like I already hit
Yeah.
how I should be hitting bunker shots
Yeah.
just by natural.
Don't worry, the birdies are coming, I swear. I'm not doing my job. I'm not getting Hunter in good positions. I keep putting him in the worst spots because his putter is lethal. I guess like we saw that on the last hole, didn't we? I love this.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it would have too. That's a good putt though.
I didn't read it.
Nice. Great 9.
All right, Trev.
Rough start.
5, 8, 9 to start.
New strategy. Very short 326 par 4. Obviously, I could probably put us in play with the hybrid, but what good is that doing us right now? We got to get on the green because clearly that's where our strengths are. We just got to get on the green. So I'm gonna just hit my
That
driver.
last hole is always our nemesis, so we just got to ignore it. Didn't happen.
We're gonna hit this up there good. Why is that going left?
Uh-oh.
No.
Well, you got up there before it went out.
Yeah. I just that's crazy because I missed a little onto the toe, but I expected that to give me a little toe draw. Instead, it just went straight left. Poop. Dropping yet again. Man, I'm doing a heck of a job. I mean, if I was using my brain, I would have hit 4 hybrid off every tee, but I just wanted to have fun. But fun is not the point of golf.
That's okay.
Cut
We had a lot of
iron.
fun on the front 9.
Gonna hit a beautiful cut 9 iron into the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks great.
I hit that well. Okay. Well, regardless of where it is, I think it's on. I hit that well. Hey, we hit a decent shot here. We just need, I mean, this is like, even if I hit out of bounds, like if I can do this and we have 2 putts for bogey, like that's even fine.
Yeah.
It's just the double mistakes that get us. Look at the way this guy's controlling the greens today.
Oh.
Left it a little short, but like, you're cluing in on these greens. Like
Yeah. I feel much more confident.
your speed control is a mile better. Don't play it left. It's not gonna break.
Come on.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how was I supposed to putt? How was I supposed to putt with that all in my head? All I can hear is these are the putts that scare us. We're terrified.
Listen, man, I got to make sure that everybody's pulling their weight with the gimme strokes here.
Unreal.
Can't just be me. We got 329 yard par 4. Always looks longer than it is because you're playing straight downhill and then straight up.
It's an awesome looking hole. Look at this thing.
It's very cool to look at. We're going back to 3 hybrid because it's a shorter hole, and I've just got to give us a fighting chance. And there's the first time I've hooked it today. Into the trees, out of bounds. The new challenge might just be, can I hit a 1 shot inbounds? I hit 1 shot inbounds, right? Or 2?
Yeah, I think the
2.
First tee.
First tee, and then like the other hybrid that I hit.
Rough start so far, Trev.
Well, we can't even get started on a hole, you know?
Well, I'm just saying, rough start to this.
You have yet to
challenge.
you have yet to take over for the hole in a good position.
But I've also missed 2 short putts.
Yeah, but they don't.
So
they're trivial. They're trivial. I guess the first hole, like, yeah, you were just off the green.
But we took a 5 on the first hole.
Wasn't great.
That was fine.
Yeah. But I mean, I
We're on
had
pace right now. We're what? We went 4 over, 5 over for 9, 10, 11, 12 over
Really?
through 4. We're averaging 3 over.
we're killing it.
27 over, back 9 to 36. So we're on track for a 63.
All right, here we are, dropping it in the rough again. It's like 110, 120, but it's straight up the hill. I actually can't even see the flag from here. We're gonna hit pitching wedges. I think I need enough club to get all the way up there. All right, well, we figured out those clubs. I don't know if that's too far. I hit it really well.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, caught a bit of a flyer out of the rough, and also didn't have the right club. So I just keep putting 100. I mean, you gotta just knock it onto the middle of the green here. I think. You just gotta. At this point, you should just be on a campaign to do your job, and just let me just live in my slop. That's actually very good.
Cool.
Excellent touch there.
Okay.
Rolled out a lot. That's pretty good though. That's a good shot. Very good from there, in fact. Oh yeah, good speed. Wow, what the? That thing hit the e-brake. Dude, these greens, they've confused me today. They really have. Yeah, right. I thought you hit it hard. Our first par 3, at least out of bounds, should be hard to manage here. It's 190 into the wind though, so I'm hitting my tiny little bladed little 5-iron. Anybody who comments about these, by the way, of course I know I shouldn't be hitting blades. I got these for Christmas when I was in high school. I got a great deal on them, or my parents did. And
Well, you got a great deal. You got them for free.
Yeah, I learned a lot of
fantastic
valuable
deal.
life lessons with them, like how bad your hands can hurt in the cold. But no, I don't think I'm good enough to hit these, so everybody relax.
Yeah.
Hunter,
Yeah.
that was the purest I've ever hit that club
Yeah.
in my entire life.
Yeah, get wrecked, haters.
In my whole life.
Get wrecked, haters.
I swear to you guys, I've hit thousands and thousands of golf shots. I've never hit the middle of that face as well as I just did. I literally, it felt, I love blades. I'm the best blade player in the world. All right, pin high, about 20 feet. This is basically a shot of my life, not even on the green. Oh no, did he crush that one? Oh no. Hunter, I finally put you in a position to succeed. And you bullied that. Oh no, ground under repair. Right in front of the ball. I think you can move that.
Yeah.
On our rules. Yeah, that's our rule book.
Right here.
Because that's just not even golf at that point. You know, we're not excavators. Oh, you got so scared of that. Hunter.
It's okay. It's okay, Trev. It's okay.
Dang
Look, that's
it.
what happens after I hit a hard one. is
I
that
know.
I don't.
Oh man, humor.
We're really just showing all of our true colors
This
today.
is so funny. There you go. Love to see it.
Unbelievable. Even when we're in position, I find a way to make a double.
When life gives you lemons, make double bogey. Very exciting. We get to play this par 4. It's been, they've been working on the tee area or whatever, so it's been, might just be what they do out of season as well. They've had the tees way down by the front of the water, but we're playing it in all its glory, par
I think
5.
it's actually across the water is a par 3. But yeah.
We get to play it down the hill. You're laying up in front of the water. I'm gonna try to hit the 5-iron again because I'm just chasing that high, and then hopefully have a second one to get. I'm gonna put 100 to his number with the second shot. Decent.
That might be in the water.
Is that in the water though? That's so far. 100.
That was 200 yards on that side. That's where I told you. I mean, we're way downhill.
It's downhill. Gotta think about that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's 200 yards over there. It was 250 right there.
Probably gotta think about the downhill, huh?
Yeah, I would say.
Splashed it in the water, hitting 3. Maybe you can get it to green. You know, uphill, downhill, really foreign to me. So
We're about 250 out, I think.
we're gonna smack it up there and try and get Hunter on. Thank goodness. Oh no! Wait, where'd it go?
I don't know. It squared a late tree, and I never saw it again.
Late, but then it didn't go back into the water.
So it's across somewhere.
So it's across somewhere. This has been bad. It's been very bad. I hope we can find this ball. I'm starting to just really, you're having a bad day on the course when your mind just starts going to the golf ball supply, and you're just like, man, this is not only a bad day for me, like fun and skill. It's bad financially. Like golf balls are expensive.
That is tough.
And so
If there's anyone out there, Vice, are you watching? Callaway, TaylorMade. We've located Trevor's ball. It might have been better if we did. Oh, he hit. Oh, it's gonna be a practice swing.
Never. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Masterful scrambling. Really good stuff.
I can get up and down for a bogey.
You sure can. That's a new one today. Great divot though. Very good divot power. You see, you're digging too much there. We talked about this. You got to level that club out. You're getting a little too steep there. There you go. That's way short.
All right.
Make a long one, man. Let's just get a highlight reel shot.
Yeah,
That was a really good putt. That was a fantastic putt.
Ooh.
Light work. What's that? Dub? Trip?
We went 1, drop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Trip.
Trip.
Well, if you're still sticking around, maybe something interesting will happen. We got a 500-yard par 5, the fairway. Very striped.
It's gorgeous. Look at this hole.
It almost doesn't look real. It's pretty amazing. We're gonna hit driver because we got one more chance at her, and I want to end on good terms. Whatever, at least it's in play. Popped it up off the toe again a little bit. All right. That's like a respectable drive. We're about 15 yards into the rough on the left. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we hit a driver in play. Long ways in, so we're just gonna try and get the hybrid out of the rough. Yeah. That's about what we could do with that lie. That will be close to Hunter City.
Oh boy.
We will see where that ends up.
I did the math. If we go par, we shoot a 54, which is not great, but considering how bad it's looked, not bad. This is gonna be great.
With the grain, yeah. We've done a little better with the pitching wedge. We'll see if the gap wedge is similar story. That's still thick, Hunt. It's still thick. Close, very close. A little bit thick.
There's a birdie putt.
This is a birdie putt, yeah.
Well, birdie.
This is a birdie
Texas wedge.
Texas wedge. Love the way you're rolling it, man. Just love the way you're rolling it. Go in.
Do it.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Just so great. Hey, that's a par.
Whoa. The ball's not in the hole yet, Trev.
You're right. Actually, you know what?
Let's
I
calm
shouldn't say
down.
anything. It's like a mild
Calm
tester.
down.
Yeah.
That's a par.
We made a par. That's what we should be doing on every hole.
That was huge.
Final hole. I'm gonna try to make some magic. 175 yard par 3. And
Downhill. Back to the downhill.
It's gonna be a smooth 7-iron. Oh! It's a beaut, Hunt. Be good. I think it's long into the trap.
No.
Turns out, wasn't that bad actually. I landed just on the back fringe here. Just didn't quite see it come down, and maybe another chance to make par. This is gonna be a fast one, Hunt.
Not that fast, Trev.
No. That's the danger. It's tough not to get cute with those.
That's all right.
Good line. Wow.
Oh.
Slowed on you. Oh man,
It goes back up.
what is up with these down
I didn't
ups?
see it. I didn't notice it until the ball
There's
did that.
so many of them. Nice. So what we learned in this video was, if I don't get Hunter in position, of course he doesn't succeed. And then when I do get in position, he finds a way to mess it up.
Yeah, well, you know, we hammed and egged on the front. What is it called? The opposite of ham and egg?
We like pooped and garbaged basically. Turkey and
Turkey and roostered it on the.
sure.
We turkey and roostered on the back.
That doesn't
So
sound good.
there you go, ladies and gents. It was an absolute blast. Thanks again to Ivy Hill for allowing us out here. If you're ever in the forest area, you gotta check this place out.
We're gonna
stunning.
be back for this challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna
There's
have to
gonna be
run this back.
redemption.
'Cause I think that ended up being a
54.
55.
No.
Or did I just double?
You just doubled.
56. See you next one.
No, you didn't double.
I bogeyed.
He
55.
bogeyed.